Their aura is unequal.
Well, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Or whatever. And they make it a little more raspy, and I follow directions.
Their contents are legendary.
In fact, that little sheet you see is his concept drawing.
Their attitude is embraced. Tune in to one of the most up and rising kaiju-sized groups within our community. So go ahead and watch all of their creative content, including that of the Raw Attitude live interview, where they have special guests ranging from actors, directors, toy creators, artists, and many, many more. You can also find them on multiple of other social media platforms, ranging from Instagram, TikTok, X, Facebook. You could even sit back and watch your favorite classic monster movie and even watch us go through one of the most iconic games on Twitch. Featuring your hosts, Eric Stowe, Adrian Settle, Joe Myers, Samson West, Jordan Adorno. They are the Monsters with Attitude.
What's up, listeners of Attitude? The boys are back in town with another episode of Let's Talk Raw. And of course, to the immediate man to my right, Eric Stope. Eric, how are you doing today, good sir?
I'm doing good. Like we were talking about before, surprisingly, there was a lot of stuff that was kind of leaked, announced, whatever you want to call it, in the last week. So should be fun. A lot of stuff to talk about, some cool stuff, and some unexpected stuff. So, yeah.
Absolutely. And below both of us is the man, the myth, the legend, Joe Mama, Joe Myers. Joe, how you doing
Joe
today?
Mama!
Joe Mama. Man, no, I'm good. I'm great. Blessed by the best as always. I was excited to be here with all you fine brethren of the kaiju nature and to be a part of your favorite podcast's favorite podcast. What's up?
Come on.
Absolutely. And like Eric said, we got quite a few things to talk about today. So y'all boys ready to get started?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, so first of all, we have The Monsters Are Coming. Apparently in Seoul, South Korea, we're going to be getting a whole new Monsterverse ride, which for some reason is Kong x Godzilla. Lord knows Jordan wouldn't agree with that if he was here, but it is kind of exciting to see that the Monsterverse is actually getting some love overseas. Eric, I know you're the one that actually posted about this. So do you have any more information about this?
Just a little, not a lot has been talked about, but the main thing that I have heard is that this ride is going to be kind of more focusing on Kong than Godzilla again. So kind of like what we've seen in the Monsterverse thus far, especially in the last couple films, it'll be kind of more towards the Kong focal point than Godzilla. But obviously Godzilla will be in there. Maybe they'll, switch it around and do another, who knows what they're going to kind of do. Maybe they'll do it like the Japanese ride where they'll make one and then they'll make a sequel and maybe they'll switch it up. Who knows? But yeah, that's kind of all I really know about it, but pretty exciting nonetheless. So it's kind of more Godzilla Kong footage that we're getting, kind of like another short movie, just like we've seen in Japan. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, and again, like I mentioned in the opener, it's kind of excited that the Monsterverse is actually getting some love over there. Because we've gotten two different Godzilla rides for Japanese Godzilla. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, isn't this the first one for the Monsterverse that anyone's doing so far?
Yeah, and outside of Japan, like someone's actually doing something. So it's pretty crazy. So.
Okay. And Joe, do you have any expectations for what this ride might bring us?
I don't. I wonder if it's going to be similar to the Godzilla ride, that Yamazaki did, or even if it's going to be kind of out there with a conglomeration of sorts with like what they did with Shin, Godzilla, Shin Ultraman, Evangelion, like the New Age heroes or whatever it was, or Japan Legend heroes. Like, I wonder if they're going to go crazy like that. Did you say this was releasing in Seoul, South Korea?
Correct.
So that's interesting to me because, like, I wonder if it just seems so random, honestly, that it's not in Japan or America or Europe, quite frankly, or even like China. Seoul, I understand, is a bustling metropolis and, you know, a big economy in its own right. However, it's just not one that you really hear getting exclusive content. So I'm kind of surprised that it's there. I wonder if it has to do with legal issues. If something like this, because there is footage, if it would technically be classified as a film, so therefore contractually it can't be released in Japan or America. So I wonder if there was something to do with that. I find that really interesting, but I don't know. I mean, I hope that the full video and the full experience of it gets put online so we can at least experience it ourselves.
Absolutely. And that is an interesting way to think about it, Joe, because Lord knows King Kong's rights are all over the freaking place, and Godzilla's rights are held pretty close to the chest. So I don't know. That could be a reason why it's coming out of South Korea. I guess we won't know until later on down the line. But moving on, we have of course, as you know, we have a lot of news for brand new announcement of some new Bandai coming out. Bandai is doing a set of looks like Godzilla 68 and Mothra. Don't have too much information on this one or even the reason behind it. What about you, Eric? Do you have any more info on this release?
So this is these will be representations of basically Destroyah monsters. We're getting Godzilla from Destroyah Monsters 68, and honestly, the Mothra is supposed to be basically what we got in Destroyah Monsters, little that we did. So I hope and pray that we get everybody from Destroyah Monsters in its kind of own unique way and look. Obviously, they did a little bit different for this Godzilla. I mean, this Godzilla has kind of been done to death. They just redid basically this figure and released it as the 71 Godzilla. We have gotten the 68 Godzilla from this. So I like that they changed it up. They changed the face. They actually closed mouthed him. And then we're getting a little Mothra with it. But yeah, I'm hoping that this will kind of lead towards more of the characters from Destroyah Monsters, and we get a whole kind of diorama release of these eventually down the road, honestly. So I think it's cool. And it seems like they've been doing, especially Bandai has been doing a lot more of these little extras with their figures. It's not just a straight figure anymore. We're getting little extras like the Super X from the new 89, and we have the Godzilla 2003 being released with Kamiba, I believe his name is. We're getting that. So a lot of different things are kind of going on. It seems like Bandai's trying to appeal to everybody and be like, hey, like we have little extras too. Hey, you know, come buy our stuff, because there's stiff competition throughout the world now. So, but I think it's really cool that we're getting this.
So then, Joe, if they do continue down this road of putting the 68 Destroyah monster sets together, what would be the next set of monsters that you'd like to see together?
That I would like to see together, probably Gorosaurus and Baragon.
The dinosaurs,
or even maybe like another Anguirus, do a three pack type of thing. It's cool. It's cool that they're doing this. I'll definitely probably pick it up eventually. I can't say that this is going to be like a pre-order, like I'm going to rush to the front of the line to get it. It is something I will pick up eventually. It's cool. I just wish that, because we've gotten so many of the monsters that have kind of already appeared in Destroy All Monsters over the past year or two, I worry that this is just really going to be a bunch of reissues. It would be really neat to get entirely new sculpts with maybe, and like instead of it being the normal 5-ish 6-inch figure, maybe go and do something different, like bring back the 8-inch line, the 9-inch line for like special occasions like this, and give us a whole new sculpt with a little bit better detail, because I do fear that this runs up the chance of just feeling like a reissue for the sake of a money grab, not unlike what NECA did with the Pacific Rim line. And I've talked about that many times, where it was cool to get all these different variants of Gypsy Danger, but by the end of it we had 11 or something variants of Gypsy, but there was still a bunch of other kaiju and things that we wanted that we never got, and eventually the line fizzled out. So I worry about that. So I wish they would have done something a little different if they are going in that going down that path of releasing the whole damn set. But fingers crossed. It's cool. I'm glad they're doing it. More Godzilla's best Godzilla, as you say, Adrian, but cautiously optimistic.
I definitely agree with that. 'Cause, I mean, Bandai has, like you said, they released pretty much a lot of these figures already that's from this movie very recently. So I'm kind of curious on how they're going to continue to, I guess, capture our imagination in a sense to continue to buy these. Yeah. Which, Eric, is there a certain set you'd like to see together for Destroy All Monsters or the next set?
Oh man, probably just the ones that you just don't see very often. I don't want to see. That would. I mean, to be honest, it would be cool to see a Showa King Ghidorah in the 6-inch line. That would be kind of nice, because I think, as far as I know of, all we've gotten for Showa King Ghidorah is the premium Bandai one, which is bigger than the 6-inch, and then we got the old 8-inch one that's even bigger than. So it's just like we don't have a true 6-inch Ghidorah. So that would be kind of cool, especially. Showa Ghidorah is one of my favorites.
What was in that box set, Eric? The that had.
Oh yes, thank you. Yes, yeah. I was like, God, I swear it's been out, but I don't remember it, and that's
you stupid.
I absolutely hated it. I hated that Ghidorah so much. It was so ridiculous looking. I absolutely hated it. That's probably why I didn't remember it, because it's just it's gone. To me, it doesn't exist. So a better updated sculpt of Ghidorah would be nice. Like the level of what we got from the premium Bandai, I'll take that any day of the week. Let's be honest, Bandai's 6-inch figures have been getting better with their resculpt, especially some of their reissues or their version 2s that they've been doing. Been looking really nice, and so I could see them doing a really nice sculpt of Ghidorah. But Baragon would be another good one, especially on quadruped. Baragon would be nice. We did get that for the premium Bandai, but he's the 8-inch, so he's not true 6. That would be nice. Gorosaurus we kind of already got recently in the last couple of years. It's nice to get the Mothra. Manda would be a good one. That would be a really good one that we don't get or see. I know YMSF has done it, and then we got the SP Amanda, but not the Showa. Yeah. So something like that, I think I would really like. But with Joe's comments about making it an 8-inch set would be fantastic. That would be awesome, because recently, from a fan getting into the 8-inch line, man alive, those things are just bangers, dude. Like, those things are so good. So yeah, give me an 8-inch damn set. Oh, freaking take my money.
All right. Moving on to the next set of news.
Hey, I'll take an 86 Kong, Nathaniel. I'd buy one.
And of course, as y'all know, we're affiliates with Super 7. So if you do want to get all these wonderful next pre-orders from Super 7, of course, make sure they use our website www.super7.com/monstersattitude2024 to get 10% off to be able to help the channel and help us continue to do our wonderful giveaways for y'all.
I love that you said www like it's 1999 and you had to say
Yes, I did.
as if everybody doesn't know. I absolutely love that.
I'm showing my age, Joe. Don't judge me, okay?
You showed your age, Adrian. We all showed our age on that because I think anybody that's like 25 and younger, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, what's the www type shit? Is someone trying to chime in here?
It looks like someone's trying to chime in here.
Don't let them in.
Shut the door.
Shut the door. Run in his face. Oh my God in heaven.
Oh my God.
What is going on?
Why are you just going on?
Look at the goat! The
Oh my gosh, it's turned on. I thought it was JDF.
Oh my God!
Just wanted to pop in and see how everybody's doing and possibly make the stream 10 times much more cooler now that the greatest ranger of all time, as a matter of fact, is here live with MWA.
Preach!
We're actually, me and Michelle, we went to Spirit Halloween. We found these costumes, and Eric knows I'm visiting my uncle right now. We saw these costumes. My nieces are still over there. We're actually going to pull back to the hotel that they're staying in with these costumes and stuff like that.
Awesome.
Yeah, she loves Power Rangers. So I just wanted, again, just to chime in. See you guys. I miss you guys. I love you guys. And I hope the chat enjoy this. Oh, look at that. Is that my boy Lewis?
Lewis, yeah, he was crying. He was like, where's Jonah?
Yeah, so just wanted to, again, just chime in, make sure that everything was safe in MWA, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to, fly through people's screens and start, and all that good stuff.
I'm pretty sure that Kimberly is having an affair with Jason behind your back.
Under these circumstances, absolutely not.
Hey, Michelle, let's see you morph.
Oh no, you don't want to see that.
She was doing it earlier. She was like, oh man. But I'll let you guys go. I'll let you guys continue to talk Raw. I'll be watching on my way back to the hotel and stuff like that.
All right, buddy.
All right, guys. Have fun. Love you guys.
Love you
guys. Later.
That's so funny.
That was fun. That was a pleasant interruption.
That was great.
It would have been better if he was the Red Ranger, but
oh, absolutely.
No.
All right, so back to regular scheduled programming. Of course, has at least morphed to the reaction line. Looks like we got three different figures in this new line. Of course, we have Godzilla 2000, Moggera, and I believe this is supposed to be a burning variant of the 89 era. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. It's called Blazing, and I'm assuming it's like when he's in the volcano, basically, when they had like the infrared kind of thing. So that's what I think it's representing.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of super orange, but I guess it's magma. So I guess we can go with that.
And like I said, that infrared picture that they had when Mickey was, using her telepathy to kind of see through the rock and everything. That's kind of what you saw. You saw the oranges, the yellows, the reds. So I think that's what this is. So.
Okay, that makes sense.
Kind of reminds me of like the chase figure that Funko did for the 84. That was kind of orange and.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. From the poster version.
Yeah, the poster variant, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's cool though. It's cool. I credit Super 7 for thinking out of the box for a lot of this stuff. They're not just giving us just a repaint. There's thought into what they're doing if they're gonna do either a reissue or repaint or whatever. There's a reason for it, and there's, a history for what it is. Honestly, I didn't know what this meant, until like looking at it and thinking about it. I was like, oh crap, I bet you that's like the lava version of him or the infrared version. And it just kind of hit me. I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's just a different version from a scene from the movie. Like I like that. There's actually thought-provoking ideas that Super 7 is doing when they're redoing these figures. I love that, and I credit that for them because we want to see different iterations of this stuff, but it has to have meaning, because you don't want to get the same figure 3 different times, 4 different times, 5 different times, and it's just kind of a different colorway. Like let's have it mean something. So yeah, kudos to them.
Absolutely.
And then next we'll have, I got another forward picture of this Godzilla also. This really looks nice to me like that. That looks really good.
He also, I love these. Excited. Oh, sorry, Adrian.
No, go ahead, Joe.
Oh, so there's a bit of a delay on my end, so I'm going to say what I have to say, and then I'm going to jump out and jump back in. This reminds me of the colorway from Trendmasters, and I know that they all did these based off of Burning Godzilla and Meltdown Godzilla, but I just love that. Anything that kind of hits that nostalgic itch and brings me back, I love it. I think this is really cool. I definitely think I've fallen behind on the Super 7 reaction figures, if I'm being honest, just with life being busy, and then other collecting things have popped up that I'm like, okay, well, I can spend $100 for this set or put $100 towards, an X Plus or whatever, or something else that's popped up. So I definitely think in the next couple months, the remainder of this year, I might start popping off, finishing my my set of the reaction figures that I need. And this will be top of the list. Very cool. I like it.
Yeah, same. Which, Eric, I know you pretty much exclusively do glow in the dark. Is this something that you might take an exception on? Because I know this is your second favorite Godzilla as well as mine.
Yeah, see, I can't. I really can't. Like you said, it is my second favorite Godzilla suit, one of my favorite Godzilla movies. But I cannot go too crazy on just one and just buy multiples. I don't have the room. I mean, I'm literally putting stuff in bins now because I just don't have room, and yet I can still keep buying stuff. So, so it is a problem, but it's a good problem to have as long as you do it responsibly. But I'm just gonna stick with the glow in the darks and just wait for their next wave of glow in the dark ones because I love the glow in the dark. It's kind of a guilty pleasure for me. It's always a lot of fun. But how's your cats, Joe? One's dead or should be dead.
One was going to get murdered last week, but no, they're both still fine. I decided to let them live another week. We'll see. But if they do it again, out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I saw the 89 in the store the other day, and it looks good. But I was like, I don't know. I feel like I should wait. And maybe this one that I get now, because I actually do really like the colors on this one.
Yeah, I know it's like honestly with the today we live in with the collecting stuff, you have to pick and choose what you can get and what you can't. Like you really have to be selective. You really do, because there's so much out there now that you cannot get it all. You really can't. And if you try, you're going to put yourself in just a bad situation. So pick and choose, what you really love, or if you want to focus on something in particular, do that. Just don't spread yourself really thin, because it'll be bad.
Yeah, and space is definitely a huge issue also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's like gold.
And here is also one of my favorite versions, Godzilla 2000, which I am actually really do like the way this looks, honestly. I don't know, I've always been a sucker for these purple dorsal plates, but this thing looks actually, now I'm actually looking at it. Proportions look a little off, but I mean, it's a $20 figure, so I can't be that mad about it. What do you think about the 2000, Joe?
I like it. I like it a lot, actually. It's weird. It almost kind of, not to bring up Funko again, but it kind of looks like a Funko, doesn't it? Like the short little stubby tail,
stubby tail.
I mean, it's spiky, but yet softer and smoother. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I like it. I know. Excuse me. I know the fandom is a little bit divided on the 2000 Megaguirus suit. I like it. I think it's kind of cool. I love the purple spines. I think it's different. I love the jaggedness. I'm here for it. I like it.
Okay. Eric, I know you're not going to get it, but what do you think of this release?
Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah, I'm just one of them that's just not the biggest fan of the suit, or even the movies, honestly. But I appreciate them for what they are and what they did, and what they are in the mythos of the Godzilla franchise. And I loved that they came back and rebooted the Japanese Godzilla after, seeing what they did with 98. But yeah, this is still great. To each their own. Everybody has their favorites and their likes, and they should go after what they like, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise, honestly. And if you like it, go after it and do your thing. It's just not for me, and that's okay. And but I still dig it. I still love all these releases, all the new ones, and it's always great to see what's coming out new. So
absolutely. And it's kind of cool that we're getting this, and the Godzilla short this year for Godzilla Day is going to be this suit.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I was just going to say that, Eric.
Hey,
we're drift compatible. Everybody do us a huge hit that like button on our stream. We'd really appreciate it.
Thank you, Doc Kaiju. Glad you're here.
Kaiju. And we have the 1994, everybody's favorite version of Moggera. But I know Joe definitely has a soft spot for Godzilla versus Space Godzilla. So I am curious, what do you think of this Moggera, Joe?
I'll be honest, maybe this is a hot take. I think this Moggera is infinitely better than the Showa. I think this. Yeah, I think the Heisei Moggera's. I think the 94 is leaps and bounds cooler and better than the Showa. I really do. I love it. I think it's awesome. I think it's one of the best updated designs, of a kaiju that was brought back, or a mech that was brought back and updated. I think it's one of the best. Prior to, I guess you could say they did it with Mothra and Ghidra and Rodan in the Heisei series, right? But those were monsters that were staples of the Showa series. So it's kind of hard to say they brought them back. Yes, they did. It had been, a long time, but this guy was only in one other film, and then they bring him back from obscurity and update him in a way that I just think is amazing. I kind of wish they would do that with other kaiju. I think that there's a lot of potential for other kaiju to be brought back from the Showa series that have never been in anything Heisei, Shinsei, or even the Reiwa. Specifically, I'll throw it out there, Gazora. I think there's huge potential with Gazora. And even Kamibas. I know he was brought back as a super throwaway and
So,
Godzilla X
yeah.
Mechagodzilla, but like,
Yeah.
you know, there's potential there for some of these monsters that we have not seen in 40, 50, 60 years. And I think what they did with Moggera was excellent, better than the original. Hot take, I stand by it.
Well, also too, like, to piggyback off of your comments, like, to bring a character that wasn't even in the Godzilla franchise. Yeah, it was made by the same company, but it had nothing related to Godzilla whatsoever. They're like, hey, let's check our bag of goodies back there and let's pull out a hat and this is what we're gonna do, you know, of what we got, you know. When this thing hit the screen, I had no idea what the hell this thing was. I just thought it was a giant mech. I was like, okay, cool, giant robot, okay, with a lot of guns, awesome. Later on, it's like, oh man, I go, is that like a representation of the old one? That after I watched the Mysterians, I was like, holy crap! I was like, is that a connection? Yes, it is. So yeah, it is cool that they just kind of randomly threw it in there, that it wasn't even part of the Godzilla franchise, and now it is. So,
and it seems to work every time they do it. Look at the Gotengo, you know, from Action They brought it back, they updated it, and it worked. You know, and I think that there's a lot of things in the Toho verse that are Godzilla adjacent that they could tap into or bring back that we have not seen in, like I said, 50, 60, 70 years, and really update them, and it's kind of new again, you know. We all seem to agree, we're, as much as we love Mechagodzilla, Mothra, Ghidorah, Rodan, we've seen them a million times. Let's cool them off for a little bit. Let's make us want them again, and let's bring back some of these old guys. Well, maybe making something new. There's a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I think even a perfect example of that was even 2 years ago when we got Jet Jaguar in the Godzilla short, because Lord knows we ain't seen Jet Jaguar in so many years also. So that's a perfect example of bringing back one of these older mechs or kaijus and bring them into the new age. Because honestly, like you said, Joe, the formula works. So I don't know what Toho is really afraid of when it comes to trying to bring back these classic monsters that we've had in the past. But I
have a question for you guys, since we're kind of on this topic, a little sidetracked, but do you think an updated Jet Jaguar could work, whether it be because I don't think they can bring him back how he looked in the short or how he looked in the Showa. I think it's too colorful, too kiddie, too whatever. But do you think that a very updated design could fit in the Reiwa series or the Monsterverse? Specifically, I always thought that they could kind of retool Jet Jaguar as kind of a Jaeger type being, a la Pacific Rim.
I think it could.
As far as look, maybe not necessarily as like how they control it or whatever. Like, sure, I guess that could work, but I mean it as far as look wise, like more towards that.
I think so, because I mean, DJC says single point Jet Jaguar, which honestly, it wasn't until the end of that series where he actually looked like Jet Jaguar, and even that one was too boxy for me. So if they were to bring it back, they probably had to do kind of like nope, I'm not gonna say that, because I'm not gonna say 2017 Power Rangers, because Lord, that Megazord was horrendous also. But I think if they took their time, they could do it right. I think. Kind of like maybe like how they did the redesign for Mega Godzilla and Ready Player One. Got to be something similar-esque to that.
Or even having Jet Jaguar look something like a Gundam.
Yeah.
Gundam or a Jaeger, something more.
I always. It's hard for me to wrap my head around something like that in the Monsterverse, because I feel that everything, all the villains, all the good guys, Godzilla, everybody's too strong to put some kind of like robot in there against them. and they would be too slow moving. Like if it was piloted by humans, no, everybody's too quick. Everybody has speed. It wouldn't last. It would literally have to be controlled by, brain waves or something that's like naturally moving AI, whatever. They would have to completely change it up. But I always I don't know. I don't see Jet Jaguar just fitting into the Monsterverse or even the Reiwa anywhere, honestly. He's just too goofy of a character. And I don't take him serious because of what we've seen thus far for Jet Jaguar. It's always been the goofiness, and I think that's why he works so well, because he's that colorful character, that goofy character. I don't know if I would want it, honestly, in something new. So
for sure. No, that's fair. Who knows? Maybe they'll surprise us, and if they do bring him in, it's going to be in a way that you're like, oh, wow, that redesign, it actually works,
Yeah. Like maybe if they give us like a gemstone and just really just do that kind of style film, okay, maybe, but yeah, so.
I got you. All right, moving on. And of course, as we know, it is the year of Burning Godzilla, as we have the Super 7 Ultimates line, Burning Godzilla variant 3 or 4 now, because the Ultimate line has done a lot of Burning Godzillas. I'm honestly losing track of how many there are now. Am I right, Eric? Is this the 3rd or 4th variant of Burning Godzilla?
I want to say 3rd, because I think they did a normal, then the explosion, and then this one now. Am I correct?
I'm also counting the Meltdown one too. I'm counting that one also.
Oh, I forgot. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Like the explosion was the Meltdown one, but then we did get a whole an all orange one too. Like we got that right. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so this would be the 4th one. Yeah.
I mean, I know these companies love Burning Godzilla, but my God.
I mean, we've discussed this on this channel. Like, this is the most popular Godzilla iteration of all. Like, this is the one that everybody looks for, everybody wants, everybody's wanting some representation in some toy line. This is it. So I'm not surprised that they're going so heavy, and we're seeing it from so many different companies.
I love the spines on this one.
Because it's translucent, right, Eric? Or does these actually light up?
No, it's translucent. They don't light up at all.
Okay.
So yeah, pretty cool. I mean, box art. I mean, Jesus, they're the king of box art. Like their box art is just great. So
it is. Which, I mean, I don't have a Burning Godzilla in my collection no more, so maybe I'll grab this and Destroyer, because I've been debating on what Burning Godzilla I want to add to my collection, and I might just stay school and get this one, because I mean, it's what, it's $80-$90, I think, give or take.
$80 I think it is for a regular Ultimate. So. I mean, every year is. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Joe, are you thinking about getting this bad boy?
I probably won't. I have the first release. However, it's like one of those things where, like, maybe if they run a sale or something and it's, $20-$30 off or something, I would probably pick it up. I'm as I've said before, I'm a little bit strapped for Godzilla cash right now with the birth of my son, and I'm not bouncing at bars anymore. So that was my fun money. I have some things in the works for I'll be starting up next year, and I'll probably be able to buy more. I think that if I had more disposable cash, I probably would lean into possibly getting it, but for right now, no. It looks beautiful, looks great. I love their Ultimates line. I'm a big fan of their Ultimate line with the Power Rangers too. So I hope that they continue with these well into the future, because I think there's so many cool things they could do.
I want them to start tackling Showa. I really do. But, we've talked about it, where it's just a different license. So, maybe they can't get it or want to wait. I don't know. But I want to see what their Showa releases would look like instead of the Heisei right now. So.
Oh, for sure. I mean, getting a Titanosaurus or a Gorosaurus, Baragon.
Absolutely.
Showa Mecha Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee you if they do Showa, the first release is Hedorah. Because it seems like Hedorah is everything.
You're wrong.
I mean, we might get lucky and get 54, but I think you're probably right, Joe. We'll probably get Hedorah first before anything else.
You're probably right, Adrian. We probably would get a 54, but as far as like kaiju, I bet you it's Hedorah.
Yeah.
What's going on, Ray 2D2? Thanks for joining in.
All right, so we got some new Funko Godzillas, which, as I know, Funko's been going crazy with their releases lately. Also, we got a brand new Awakening Shin Godzilla, and I want to say 91 Ghidorah. Yes, 91 King Ghidorah, which of course I know recently we got the Mecha King Ghidorah, which that figure is absolutely beautiful. So I'm definitely going after King Ghidorah, no questions about it. But what about y'all two? Which ones would y'all be going after?
I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get them both. I like them both, and I'm a completionist. I think that's why I collect everything, because if I see one thing, I'm like, oh, that's so cool. It feels weird to me to only have one of the line, so I have to buy everything. And I actually do like them both, so they're both buys for me.
Yeah, same with me. Both buys for me. I might be in the minority, but I don't mind the Shin look. His abilities and stuff I still question, but overall, like a normal Shin look for me, I don't mind it. The movie I don't mind. I do actually like Shin, so. But of course, King Ghidorah, that's an easy buy for me too. The Mecha King was a knockout release, and these new sculpts that we get that actually look like the actual monsters, the characters, instead of the generic look that we used to get with Funko, are game changers, honestly. So yeah, I'm definitely getting both of these. And with Joe, same thing, man. Once I start on the line, I'm going to keep going because I feel weird not doing it, and I just have to do it, even though I don't want to, and I should stop. I have to do it because there's just something in my brain triggers. I was like, nope, you have to keep doing this because now it's just weird not to. So,
yep, 1000%.
Of course, Fancy the Cats Funko will make anything. Monsters of Attitude Funkos will probably launch soon. I need my bad boys dead black eyes.
Dead black eyes.
Like a doll's eyes.
God. Could you imagine?
I want mine with my chest hair out.
Yeah, you get your chest hair, okay?
Chest hair, just.
Yep, the slick back ponytail.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
That's funny.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's good. Oh no, Shin sold out already?
Ooh,
like I said, Shin sold out. Oh man. Hopefully they have another run.
Was Shin Amazon exclusive and Ghidorah was Target? Or was that for the sleeping ones?
Ooh. I don't know either. I think the sleeping ones maybe, but I'm not.
Yeah, I know the sleeping ones were exclusive to a couple, but I don't know about these two. Yeah.
But next, this actually just got announced yesterday, and Eric kind of broke this news also. We're getting the UA Destroyer figure, and I don't know. To me, this thing looks freaking huge. But Eric, I'll let you take this one because I know you definitely have more information than I do on this bad boy. I know you're excited. I feel like you're excited about this too.
Dude, this thing is ridiculous. Like this sculpt is Wow. Like, I've been talking to a friend about the UA Mega House line recently because of what they're kind of coming out with. They got the Burning Godzilla coming out. They got -1 coming out. They have a Gamma Rebirth coming out, and now showing this bad boy. Dang, dude. Like, they are putting people on notice, honestly, with their stuff. And the cool thing about their stuff is that they have that extra cool attributes for them where they have lights and sounds, super great, just kind of, you know, gets this figure, brings it to life, honestly. And look at the size comparison of that Godzilla to that Destroyah. Now, that Godzilla is a true 30 centimeter Godzilla, and you can see how he's dwarfing him. That is going to be a big chungus right there. So I'm excited. Like, it looks really good. The sculpt looks dead on. So really curious to see what this thing looks like.
Do you like it better than the X Plus, Eric? I do, for one reason.
I do, because it's more screen accurate. I do like that. I've always said that I'm a very screen accurate person. The FSL Destroyah is a little stylized with his look and his pose. So I do like this for the fact that this looks like they took it from the screen and just sculpted it. So I do like that part of it. So that's only why I'm kind of on the fence. It's like, ugh, this one is like perfect. Like, this is really good. So
yeah, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot about the UA Burning Godzilla, but with this Destroyer, y'all know my situation. I ain't got no ding money to be spending, but Jesus Christ, I love this Destroyer. I don't have to destroy my collection no more either. Huh?
Yep. They make it hard. They make it hard for you because, like I said, either you have to figure it out and get the money, or you got to pick and choose over this over something else. So,
yeah. What can be sold in here today? I'm just wanting to stop.
Yeah, for real. For real. Look around. What can I sell?
Up next, Hiya has finally decided to release their Skar King. We have, I believe we have every other monster from this film besides Skar King. We finally got Skar King, aka Alan Henry in the flesh, in the Hiya line. So I know Joe and Aaron, you're not big in articulated figures, but I am curious, what do y'all think of this release?
Eric, you can go first this time.
Oh, yeah, it looks great. It looks better than the Monsterverse, honestly. The Monsterverse looked like an old gorilla, kind of on his deathbed, you know, old grandpa gorilla kind of thing, and the face just looked off to me. This one looks dead on, and of course, I mean, I don't think, you know, saying that Hiya is probably the king of articulated now, just for the fact that what they've done in a short period of time to all of their releases that actually come out are just jaw-dropping, honestly, and just floors everybody because they look amazing. So it looks great. Obviously, I won't get it, but it does look pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's great. I don't do articulated, though, because Hiya is such a reasonably priced brand. There's always that possibility that I do pick it up. One of the big reasons why that I would like to get it, if I'm being honest, is because of our friend Alan, who played Skar King. I would love to get it and you know, either send it to him and have him sign it, or if he's coming to a convention again, you know, get him to sign it for me or something. I just I love Alan. I want to support everything that he does. So
yep.
No,
absolutely.
But I don't think me buying this like would put more money in his pocket type of thing, which is like if he got like a royalty from this, I would buy 10 of them, you know, like but yeah, it's very cool though. It is definitely better than the Monsterverse. I agree with that.
it shows support, for him, the character that he played. You're showing your support for, hey, you did a bang up job with this character, and it's just like, hey, like, I want to immortalize you in my collection, and this is how I do it, kind of thing. It's just showing respect, for these actors and actresses and voice actors and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's cool that you would do that, just for the fact that, for him, Joe. So,
oh, for sure. I mean, Eric, we've talked about this a lot. We are extremely, extremely loyal people, probably loyal to a fault. And anything we could do to support our friends, we try to do. So I agree with that.
T-Pac,
he was not.
no, he was not. He didn't start until GVK. So, and who knows? Maybe he'll be in the next one. Who knows?
He is working on something he won't tell us.
He is working on something he won't tell us. Exactly. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. You can make it a
believe
trifecta.
you me, we've all tried to get him to spill the beans, and he won't do it. I think he knows that our blabbermouths would be too excited and tell him.
He's like, I can't tell you fools.
He invited us to his house to share a meal. He would tell us where he lives before he would tell us that he's working on the next Godzilla film. He trusts us more with meeting his son and his family and going to his house than
For real.
I mean, those NDAs are serious, to be fair. So,
yeah, for real. There's nothing to joke about there. So,
yeah, if he's not in the next one, I agree with Jordan. I'm going to start a protest in front of Warner Brothers.
Yeah, same.
We'll get that online petition going and whatever, and like, you guys just did it wrong.
Hashtag NWA invades WB. Which this next thing we're talking about, we actually was talking about this in the chat before the show started. X Plus is releasing their favorite sculptures line, Godzilla -1 from Black Dragon.
Sorry.
Eric, go ahead and take off. Take off.
Sorry, I blew up, Joe. I'm sorry. Sorry.
You say sorry, what? I missed it. What?
I said sorry, I blew up. I'm sorry. But yes. If this comes out this year, if it makes it before end of year, this is figure of the year right here.
Oh boy.
If this makes it this year, this is figure of the year. Yep.
I hope it does, Eric, because honestly, I'm trying to rack my brain real quick of what came out.
Yep.
I don't see. I don't see
anything beating it.
No,
yeah.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah,
it does.
Oh,
all three variants. All three variants.
Yeah, and that's the thing. All three are so good in their own way. I mean, like, we expected standard and we expected a Rick. Okay, that's always typical. We expect the atomic, we expect the standard, but throwing in the Godzilla Store exclusive Ginza appearance, dude, like, that colorway looks great. Like, it's so different. This reminds me of the Godzilla Earth Rick extra when it was the orange version with the sun setting, so he was all orange, and I got that version because it was so different. I was like, oh my gosh. And this is what has me at a standstill with which one I want. It's either the Ginza or it's the atomic version, and I don't know which one to get. I'm literally this close from just pulling the trigger on both of them to get them both in my collection. But yeah, they're so good. I was telling the guys before we came on, like I was literally on the hunt for this kit, and I almost bought one. And I'm glad I didn't, because all of a sudden this pops up, and I was like, oh, my prayers have been answered. And everything Black Dragon does is just not. Oh yeah, just home runs, dude. Home runs. I mean, next all they have to do is bring out that Mechagearus in their FSL. Like, dude, everything they would do has been released by X Plus, dude. So yes, this is my figure of the year. If it makes it this year, it's going to be very close, but this is my figure of the year.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to get the Ginza version. I would have an Atomic Breath Shin Godzilla. Give me this. Give me this. Because this looks gorgeous.
My only complaint about this is how much of like one color. I like the blue because it helps it pop.
Yep.
Yeah.
I do like that blue. I'm a sucker for the blue. Yes, I'm a sucker for the
same
blue
dude. Same.
And in the mouth, because it just adds a hint of one of the things that our girlfriends or wives always seems to say, or people that maybe aren't fans, they're like, oh, everything is gray, everything is black, everything is monotone in color, and they're not wrong. Now we as collectors and fans can all look at that and say, what are you talking about? This is from Destroy All Monsters 68, this is from 54, this is from 2019, this is from 1995, and we can see it all and know, and we could see the pose and know exactly the scene that it is in the movie and why it looks fantastic. But there is a lot of gray, there is a lot of dark, there is a lot of black, and so when you can get something that has that extra color, I like to lean towards that because it really does kind of bring out that pop. I'll be honest, I like the Ginza color so much, but I love the blue pop of the heat ray.
Yeah.
Yes, DJC, 50 Shades of Black. Amen.
Indeed, yeah. Exactly. I mean, and I Leslie brought up a good point, which he's not wrong. He's not wrong, but the FSL from Black Dragon that's coming, that's another one that I actually have pre-ordered. And if that makes it this year, that's going to be another contender because that thing is absolutely beautiful too. And I love that they give you the option of the normal head or the jaw opening head also. So yeah, I actually did forget about that one for a second, but thank you for reminding me because that one is another just showstopper for sure. But because I like -1's design overall more, I would give the nod to -1.
I will also agree with what Leslie just said. I'm disappointed we haven't gotten the Flying Destroyah kit yet, or X Plus, not the kit. You know what I'm saying?
Especially on the anniversary.
Yeah, exactly. And I really thought, considering we have the Destroyah here, and the Burning Godzilla, which is up there, like it, and then the aggregate. I kind of thought for sure that we were going to get the Flying Destroyah this year, and I'm a little disappointed that we didn't.
Yeah, it is weird that they've done all the others, but that's the one that they haven't done, and it's weird because it's gonna be resin, so it'd be the same thing as the kit. So I don't know why they're having either a trouble time doing it or just don't want to do it. I don't know. So
that's because they don't care about anniversaries. That's why we know this, guys.
I mean, it's crazy.
This will probably be announced probably Godzilla Day, and then we'll probably get it sometime in 2026. I'm assuming, but we'll see. I'm just making an assumption. But obviously, all three of us is probably getting one of these variants of Godzilla. Yeah. As far as we know.
We should all talk, and we should all get a different variant.
We should. That'd be dope.
Ooh. All right.
We'll talk after the stream.
Yeah, we will. We'll do a group review on it.
That'd be fun. So this little number was actually just announced. I want to say a few hours ago. Actually, Eric actually just posted this too. It's not. We don't have this even on our Facebook page yet. Of course, we have Godzilla 2003 X Key Type 3 improved heavily armored battle set. I just wanted to show off the card real quick for poops and giggles before I show the figures. And here they are. Eric, what information do you have about these two bad boys? Because these look articulated, but I'm not sure which line they're with exactly.
So these are with the Godzilla action figure line. If you remember, so this is another articulated line that is about 6 inches tall. They come in a box that has like a window.
Yes.
Obviously, it's made by Bandai. It's very similar to Super 7's kaiju something line or whatever that you can find at Target. Okay, it's very similar to that kind of thing, but
those. Hold on, let me make you
those. But this isn't the line that it's from, but it's from. It's similar to this line.
Okay.
I don't have. I don't have an example, but it's different. You find them usually at GameStop. They're a little bit more detailed and crisp in their sculpts, and they usually run about $25-$30 or so, I think. And this was actually showed off at Mega Hobby 2025 that actually just happened this weekend. And they were showcasing these guys in one of their cases. So, and this actually was releasing on the 27th of this month, which was yesterday. So these are going to start seeing them in Japan, and you're going to start seeing them probably shipped over here to the US probably in the next couple months. So yeah, this is kind of new to me, but yeah, really, really cool for that line, because I think that line is pretty great, and it's a little bit different. So, but very affordable.
This kind of reminds me of NECA figures. Looking at them, honestly.
Yep. You're muted, Joe.
You're muted, Joe.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying bye to Nathaniel. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
Bye, Nathaniel.
Oh, see you, Nathaniel.
I don't know if I'll be getting these. I actually do still have my. Do I still have my NECA? Yeah, I still have my NECA 2003. So I don't know if I'll be getting this. Maybe the key. But I might skip on Godzilla.
Yeah, because they've brought out -1. They've brought out Burning Godzilla is the newest one that they've done. They did Kiryu Normal. I think they did Godzilla 89 or 91. I can't remember which one of those.
I think it was 89. I think you're right. I think it was 89.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so it's a newer line. You know, they don't have a huge backlog, but they're progressively distributing this stuff as they go. So.
Oh, Shingeki says it was 91. I thought it was 89.
Oh, okay.
But,
okay.
I guess so.
Better represent there, Corey. You're all alone.
I'm not the only Kong fan, Corey. Don't feel bad.
We're all alone.
It's like Jordan's here. Oh, never mind. Technically, he is here.
Yeah, Jordan. I did see a review on Instagram where the guy was like taking him out, and the jaw was a little wonky. It was very loose. It fell off. Yeah, so maybe that was just for his. I don't know. Obviously, a defect for some of them, but hopefully the others aren't like it. So.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Oh my god! What is this? Freaking
the evil
right? Freaking yeah. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, Watchmen.
Yeah.
Yep. I must have moved forever. That's a great movie. And then we also have Movie Monster Series Godzilla 2003 Heat Ray color variant. Damn you, Bandai. Of course, they had to do the Atomic Breath version of this, which I really do like the blue on that. And now I'm mad that I went out and bought the other Poser one. So I will not be double dipping. I'll just suffer with my regular variant, I guess.
Yeah. We shouldn't be surprised when they do this shit, because they always do a normal, then they always do the atomic version, honestly. But this does look good. The really cool translucent spines. It's obviously a cool sculpt already, so I'll probably pick this one up also with the normal, just because I'm loving -1 right now. So
I wish the dorsals were more protruded though on this version. That would have made it stand out more. Because it honestly looked the exact same as the normal variant. Because right here to my left, it looked the exact same.
Yeah, which I think everybody's kind of been doing with the -1s, is they're not actually doing that protruding, sticking out spike.
Like, are they scared? Like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Joe, what are your thoughts on this re-release? I guess essentially.
I mean, pretty much the same as you guys. Not surprised. Looks cool. If I can find it for a decent price, I'd probably pick it up. But I don't know if I'm going to go on like a major hunt for it.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So next thing we're talking about, I know absolutely nothing about, but Eric, I'm sure you do. So I'll let you take the floor with this bad boy also.
Good God. Oh God. So this is coming out from Mega House also. This is a different series. I don't remember what the series is called, so I'd have to look it up on my phone. But essentially, this is a diorama of -1. You get obviously Godzilla in the middle, kind of coming out of the water. In the front there, you have -1 when he gets his little cheek blown off. So when he's in the water, and then on the back side, you actually get the Odo Island Godzilla kind of creeping in the background. So it's a beautiful little diorama set that I am so gonna get. This thing looks amazing, but this won't come out until next year. I think it's second quarter of next year, maybe later. But yeah, it looks amazing. So yeah, definitely look into it, Michael.
Gorgeous.
So there's not a lot of info on this. This is literally their first appearance with it actually being fully painted. There was a non-painted prototype, but this is their first unveiling of it, all painted, all done for the first time. There's no pre-orders, there's no set date, there's no set price, there's nothing yet because it is so far out, but they were just showing off what's coming from them, and I'm impressed.
What about you, Joe?
Yeah, love it. Beautiful. Definitely going to be hunting this one down.
I want to see how it looks in person. Then I might have to make my decision. But yeah, this thing does look gorgeous. And really, everything we kind of showed off today, everything looks good. I mean, you kind of mentioned it earlier, Eric, this kind of the problem with collecting these days. There's so much stuff out there that we want to get. We don't have the space. Some people have the money. I ain't got the money to collect everything, but some people do.
Yeah. And even Leslie kind of had a nice little comment. With all these new -1 news has got me thinking that we may get an announcement regarding the next movie on Godzilla Day in a month's time, which I probably can bet money that we're going to hear something about the new one on Godzilla Day.
Yeah, same.
So we might even get what we got before, where we might just get like a release date or like a teaser with a release date kind of thing. So,
I mean, the release date's got to be next year, right? They don't.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't take 2 years for post production like America does. So,
Yep. I mean, and that would make sense because that should come out 2026. Monsterverse would come out in 2027 because they always got to do it, opposite, even though, they became close and whatever. But yeah, it always has to be the opposite year. So, I mean, it makes sense that it would be next year. So,
yeah. And then T-Pack Arcade. T-Pack or
hold on. We need more explanation for this.
Yeah, exactly.
I blew a toy for the very first time, and I blame you guys 100%. Okay.
Don't tease
more
us. What'd you get?
Like, what you get? And were you a Godzilla fan before? Did you think about it? Did you just watch the movies? Like, what do we got here? What are we talking about here? I'm very curious because
Monster Kid Corey.
Monster Kid, oh, poor T-Pack. Now it'd be dude. That's what I was just gonna say. Like, now you're kind of gonna go down a rabbit hole. Oh, that's great. Well, you're welcome. You are welcome.
You are very welcome.
We're here to supply the news for you guys and let you know kind of what's going on. Let's see. T-Pack says, I'm a kaiju toku media fan. I'm not a toy guy. Understandable. Understandable.
You're about to be. You're about to be.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what started my collecting journey too, was collecting all the DVDs and stuff. And then I saw Leslie and Rich's YouTube channels, and yeah, I've been falling down the hole since then.
So he bought a pink Keshi Goji. Okay, so it's nothing crazy big, it's just a little guy, it's. But I'm glad that you got something that's awesome. That's just kind of shows more love and appreciation for the genre, honestly. So, but you don't need to go crazy over buying stuff. So, yeah, little things here and there is all right.
Yeah, don't be like us to have toilet paper holders as Godzilla collectors.
For real. Dude, or buying beer with just Godzilla on the can, and I don't even drink, and I bought the freaking beer. Good God!
That was the worst fake drink beer I've ever seen.
It was. I know I must have been. Yes, I was like, "What the hell? Eric don't drink."
That's so funny.
Oh, Monster Kid Corey, you don't need to get 8 yards of shelf space for your King Kong collection or anything.
Yeah. Corey has a very sizable Kong collection. I watched his video, so it's pretty impressive.
It is impressive. I've seen.
I need to check that out.
Okay.
I'm gonna
absolutely. It's pretty impressive, actually. It's got a lot of cool stuff, and yeah, definitely needs to keep buying more Kong things. But I know he's, I think there's a specific Kong that he kind of goes for more than kind of everything. So he's kind of, picks and chooses, but still has a great collection for sure. Oh yeah, and he just finished the skyscraper the other day. So I think he's got the NECA, one of the NECA Kong 33s hanging off a skyscraper.
Nice.
Empire State Building kind of thing, I think. So, yeah. Okay, 33. So, yeah, he's a 33 guy. So, and the Japanese.
Nothing wrong with that. It's just wonderful film. Wonderful film.
Absolutely. I love 33. It's my favorite.
Which that's actually, I guess, an interesting segue to our monthly show for next month. On October, almost October 19th. I think I'm right. Let me double check.
I
don't want to give the wrong dates. Also. Yes, October 19th. October 19th, we'll be discussing my favorite King Kong film, the love story to 1993, as I like to say, Peter Jackson's King Kong. I love that film so much. Even though that movie's like 3.5 hours long, I honestly sit through it every time. I honestly don't care. Except now I'm getting older, the boat scenes are getting longer and longer each and every time.
You sit through the whole thing every time?
Every time.
No way. No way.
Hold on.
Yes.
What the shit?
My birth.
Excuse me while I
shit.
go grab my walker.
Is he 20?
I feel like an old man now. Thanks a lot, DJ.
Oh
Right?
my god,
Jesus.
that's so funny.
I gotta go buy my Depends and get my Velcro sneakers out of the closet.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Yes. Thank you, Eric. Of course, this is going to be the 20th anniversary, which I don't know why I've been looking forward to this for like the last 2 years. And of course, we have the man from the Monster Report himself, Nicholas Poland, will be joining us for that show as well as our special guest because he also loves this film. Even though this film isn't perfect, there are some issues with it, but we'll definitely say that for the show. But again, I do love this film, and I'm really excited to be able to Monster Kid Corey. I'm really excited to be able to talk about this film and for us to get into it because it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great time.
It is going to be a good time. Nick's always a great chat, and his content's really great too. You guys should check that out.
And honestly, if I remember that we haven't talked about an American monster film in what was the last? Yeah, which was the 33. Wasn't it? Yeah, yep. So we've talked about every other
the Monsterverse.
When?
Oh, we did talk about Legacy of Monsters last year. Last year we talked about Legacy of Monsters, but not this year.
Okay, so when last year?
Well, what are you talking about? Like 2014, King of the Monsters, Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. You don't consider those American?
I know we talked about.
Oh no, I do. I forgot about them. Honestly,
okay.
I thought because I knew this year we haven't talked about like literally anything American wise monster movies like at all. Like it's all been Japanese stuff. Yeah. So it's been obviously up until last year that we haven't tackled a American monster movie. So it's been a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It has been a minute.
For sure.
Oh yeah.
And our giveaway items will be announced at a later date. We'll be having a giveaway, but if we know what it is, it will just be announced at a later date. So you have to stay tuned to find out what it's going to be.
Right on. Should be fun. Be fun.
Joe, Eric, do y'all have any announcements for today?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm good.
I got nothing other than please keep liking our videos. Don't be a hoe. Share our show. We greatly appreciate it. All the love and support that we've gotten over the years, but especially this past year, it seems like our numbers have really grown and exploded, and we really appreciate that. Thank you, honestly, everybody. But if you could continue to help us out by just hitting that like button, helps the algorithm. And don't be a host, share our show.
Absolutely, for sure.
For sure.
But Ed, would you like to close us out then?
Sure. And of course, follow us on our link tree. It's in all of our bios for all of our social media. So check out all of our social medias. A lot of content there, a lot of breaking news, a lot of stuff that we talked about here today. You will see that in our social media, even in our Facebook group. So go there, go celebrate Godzilla, Kaiju, Tokusatsu with like-minded people. Now y'all only have 7 subs. Isn't it just I know, but honestly, it's the quality subs. Honestly, it's not bots. It's not just somebody willing to get on here to do a giveaway. You guys interact with us, and that's what we really love. We love interacting with you, getting your input, talking with you, sharing this stuff with you guys. Because, like we've said, we never got to do that when we were younger. So this is a great outlet for not just us, but you guys as well. We can talk. We can just be giddy about this stuff, be kids. Even if we are 20 or if we're 37 or 40, we can still act like kids and have fun with this stuff. So, yeah, it's just great. So, yeah, thank you for everybody for being loyal supporters, friends, and just kind of liking our stuff, sharing it, spreading the word in any way you can. It's just, it means the world to us. So, yeah. So, but yeah, with that, I think that's it for us. Thank you all for watching. And of course, you know, what do we always say? It is one phrase, 3 words. Embrace the attitude.
Embrace the attitude.
Later, all.
Night, everyone.